Alright guys, you know what time it is. 2 wins from Legend Rank. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes of it here. Take CrispyReno all the way. Looks like we're gonna have a priest. Nobody saw that. Never happened. So, looks like we do have a hunter here. We're gonna have to make up for lost ground. Toss everything that's not useful to us in the first few turns, like in the Demon Hunter matchup. Ancient Mysteries is gonna be okay. Either Secret, I guess Flame Ward would be best for the removal, but even the Ice Barrier would be really nice. This is one of the matchups that we really have to keep an eye on our health. I love that we have the Swamp Ooze right off the bat as well. We'll hold on to the coin. Probably going to need it for one of our later options. Okay, starting off with a secret. Pretty tame for the board. And since it is a zero cost barrier, we'll hold on to it because we can play it essentially whenever we need to. We'll want to make sure we at least take 6 damage. Really tempting to play the Swamp Ooze here because like if we play the Solarian and that's a freezing trap, that would kind of suck. Like it would be nice to hold off till the dragon weapon, but I feel like this way, yeah, like we're baiting out. He's going for the diving griffin just to clear the Swamp Ooze. I feel like if that was an explosive trap, he would have let us just attack with it. If it was a basically he wanted that to die if it was a freezing trap. So we're gonna just assume it's a freezing trap. A little bit rough that we're gonna be bouncing the Solarian back to our hands, but I'm thinking it is worth it because then we can just get the Rustied Raider out, clear the minion, and he won't get free durability on the weapon if he does have it. And then we're also going to have that 1-3 with Taunt to hide behind. Still at completely full health, which is beautiful, and going into turn 6, well, I guess Rottennest Drake was pretty nice for him, but we top deck the Rolling Fireball. Might as well use it. Just keep everything under control. Basically, don't let any dragons make it till the next turn, and we'll have a much easier time going forward. So, fairly tame board. I think we'll see what we can discover off the Malygos for starters. I know I just said that we need to make sure we kill the dragon every turn. But with options like that, I'd prefer the Polymorph instead of the Frost Nova. I feel like we will be able to keep his board under control with a hand like this. Plenty of options, and then using the hero power there, like a little rough to let the dragon through, but he was really tempted to trade it into the Malygos. Looks like he didn't have the weapon in hand, so that's pretty nice. And we top deck a Zephyr anyway, so we would have had a Swamp Ooze if needed. All of our huge spells are in the deck. Deep Freeze is going to be beautiful. So now we have him on the defensive. And even if he does draw into a weapon, with any luck, we can keep him frozen for quite a while here. Okay, Nixia, pretty nice turn 9 for him. But we do have quite a bit of health to work with. We have a Zephyr. I'm thinking this is going to be a good time for the Polymorph. So at this point in the game, I'm thinking that we can just start racing him down. We are going to have plenty of health to hide behind with the Ice Barrier and the Defender. So we'll take the Cabal Shadow Priest instead of the 6/6 Infernal. It lets us steal the minion, so in theory it's kind of like he loses a 2-3 and we gain a 2-3 on top of the 4-5. Like that felt like more value, and we were racing the timer there with the animations. It spent a little bit too long thinking about it. But all in all, big value no matter how you looked at it. You also have to think that he doesn't know it's an Ice Barrier. He might think it's a Flame Ward, so he might just be motivated to toss all his minions into ours without needing to. And then now he has to choose, because if he, he has to kill the Water Elementals, or else we'll just be able to keep him frozen on lockdown, which really sucks for him if he has a weapon in hand. Or he's also going to really want to kill that 2-3 Beast that we stole, because we can not only thin the deck if we manage to use a hero power while it's out, but getting a Flame Ward for 0 mana out of the like just huge value. So yeah, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place there. Looks like he is going to let the Water Elementals live to see another day, which is great for me. Not like we really needed the Flame Ward. And he appears to think we already have it anyway, because he didn't go face with anything. So I really want to use the Arcane Breath here before Caligos, but with the way his effect works, we'd just be missing out on value, so we're just going to play him, see if we can discover like a board wipe or something, which doesn't look like we're able to do, but with the Frostbolt, we can use that, coin out the Arcane Breath. So he will only have one 1/1 minion left. That's perfect because we'd be able to just go face with everything. We know that his secret has to be the Snake Trap, but what you're about to witness is a prime example on why you should always pay attention when you're playing the game. Don't leave the room and alt-tab all the time like I do, because like there's no way it wasn't a Snake Trap. And yet I procced the Snake Trap. It's a misplay no matter how you look at it, no shame. I'm sorry to let you down, guys. But I mean, if you can beat your counter matchup while doing something like that, that's gotta speak wonders to the deck, right? All about the silver lining. Just do as I say, not as I do. If you're in that position, go face with everything. Play around the Snake Trap that you know he has, and everything will be fine. And you'll get to avoid looking like a massive idiot, like myself. But anyway, we'll get the Carhut Defender and the Solarian out. That's going to let us heal back up. We still have that Ice Barrier to hide behind, and we kind of want to get that Solarian into the deck, preferably before we start drawing with the Arcane Intellect. Like, every single draw that you make with the upgraded Solarian in the deck just gets infinitely more exciting, because it's such a strong card. Like, he can just win you the game on his own if he gets lucky enough. I like that we baited out the kill command on the Solarian, and we'll get some of these exciting draws out of the way. We would be able to trade the Carhut Defender into the Varanus, but with that Blizzard, we can just go face instead. Now we got that 50-50 chance of the Felmaw attacking into the Defender. We'd get to keep that secret, which we do. That's beautiful. So, on our next turn, I think, like, we got the Flame Ward. We'll clear the 7-1. We can even afford to take the 5 damage here, because we'll just clear it with another Hero Power next turn. Don't really want to waste the Flame Ward and give him a free clear there. Don't really want to destroy the Mana Saber with the Doomsayer. And at this point in the game, like, with the Reno in hand, we got the Puzzle Box if anything gets too crazy. He's essentially out of cards and out of health. It's looking pretty good. Like, we can Hero Power the 5-1, use the Mana Saber to take care of pretty much anything he throws at us. It's not like we're on the clock to take him down either, because we have so much to... And there we go, that is what I'm talking about. Let's see what Solarian has for us. Cool, let's see which tier of Solarian we've got. It's going to be like an MVP or a big troll. So far that's beautiful. We're going to be able to go face with the Mana Saber now, even taking out the Sheep. Yeah, now he's going to have to deal with the 7-7, the 3-5. He only has 7 health left. And we... yeah. I'm thinking that's going to be game. He's going to need some pretty lucky drag. Yeah, it's not going to copy the Battle Cry, it's just going to copy the Solarian, so... That looks like that's all she wrote. Wrote? I don't know the saying. But we won the game, Solarian's awesome, that's all that matters. There, it's almost like that game against the Priest never even happened. But the warm-up appears to be over. Let's keep this Legend Climb going. Only 2 wins to go. See what we got next up here. Is going to be a Warrior. Okay. Definitely one of the scarier matchups. Always want to be afraid of that Wrench Caliber, because bombs plus Highlander, just not a fun time if you ever get more than 1 in the deck. Gonna hold on to the Zephyr strictly for the Swamp Ooze if needed. I feel like Bomb Warrior isn't that common nowadays, but it is just so scary that you really want to have that in the back of your head. I will toss everything that's not useful to us in the first few turns. I like that we got the Solarian, so we'll be able to get that out right away. He's playing the typical Sky Raider for turn 1, so he still could be anything. No need to go for a backstab or something. This will give us the board advantage, as well as get the Solarian in the deck turn sooner, possibly. Okay, so there's the Corsair Cache. That's going to be his whole turn, so he wasn't able to take over the board, but he is going to have some kind of buffed weapon. Good thing we have the Zephyr in hand. Might have to ooze it. Gonna have to wait and see what he is, though. If it's like a live wire lance, that means that he's not wrench caliber. It's a wrench caliber, so that means he's wrench caliber. Yeah, we're gonna light the pyres. Swamp Ooze should do just fine here. We're gonna, like, if we don't play the Zephyr now, we won't be able to play it anyway, because once you have 2 bombs in your deck, that's just, you have duplicates, and it's Sad Panda. So we'll clear the Swamp Ooze, all of a sudden we have 3 minions on board, all with 3 attack. We appear to be the one who's aggro all of a sudden, but Risky Skipper is gonna make short work of this. Looks like he only had the 1 minion to go with it, so luckily we can still trade with 2 of these. We're definitely going to want to take out the Skipper and the Bomb Wrangler. Bomb Technician, whatever the bomb minion's called. But we'll trade for the 2 non-bomb minions. And then I'm thinking we'll just toss out a Mana Saber. Like, we could go Frost Nova Doomsayer, but then the 2 bombs are guaranteed to hit our face. At least this way, even if he does blow up the bombs on his own. Oh. Okay, so this is this is pretty much exactly what we do not want to happen. We're locked out of all of our Highlander cards, but thankfully we did already use the Zephyr, so it's just going to be Alex Straza and the amazing Reno. We're going to go for a Dragoncaster with the Blizzard, even though we could have played it on its own. At this point, we just want to do everything and anything we can to get some kind of pressure or tempo going on the board. Also, soaking up those bomb hits is going to be pretty nice. Possibly letting the Mana Saber live to see another day if it would have taken like a 2 or a 3. But now we have a 4-3 and that stealth minion for him to worry about. We just want to be able to deal with anything that he plays. Possibly even get into early Amazing Reno or Caligos with the Mana Saber. The Blade Storm's a little bit rough, but luckily the Mana Saber lived. It's just, we're at 17 health, and we have 3 bombs, 2 now, but 12 health, so, like, we're really up against the fence wall, whatever the saying is. We're just gonna go for the Carhut Defender, maybe get him to blow some more removal to clear that stealth Mana Saber. At the very least, we'll be able to heal up and not have to worry about some, like, charge or weapon damage. We just gotta stall him out and not die to really scary, like, Gromish, oh, I really need to get these names straight, but it's a Gromish or Garrosh, his 10 damage charge minion. Like, if he gets the Inner Fire with that on turn 8, that would be really bad. Beautiful timing on the Solarian. And I'm seeing a green border around his character. That means there's a puzzle box incoming. Buckle up, this is gonna be a big one. This Solarian just doubled down. Well, I mean, we might as well. If it doesn't troll us here, which it's not terribly likely to do. Oh my god, even healing us for 4, that is beautiful. So, we got the Risky Skipper. I guess that's a little bit rough, because we know it's not going to die now. We can't even attack it with our weapon. Gonna get the Farsight into an Arcane Breath. So yeah, I guess we could use that on the Risky Skipper. That's really, really good timing. Even giving every oh my god, that box. Yeah, so you know when I said sometimes Solarian, it's just, like, Jesus. That was insane. Yeah, he didn't even need us. That was insane. Oh my god, that's how you do it. 100% calculated. I was mentioning how we gotta get the Solarian in the deck a turn earlier. I guess that's why. This is it, the final battle. 1 win from Legend. No one wants to win after... No, wait, lose. No one wants to lose after coming this far. We do have a Demon Hunter, so that's very fitting for this meta. I feel like that's half the matches, honestly. Doomsayer are going to be great for the early game, so we'll hold that. Everything else, not so much. So, Ray of Frost and a Frost Nova. Like, not the greatest options, but the Ray of Frost can double to take out a Satyr if we really need. Maybe even combo them with the Doomsayer to get that free board clear. Don't really want to blow the Ray of Frost on just a Battle Mage. I think we could do better. At the same time, like, he has the coin. I want to deny him that beautiful turn 3 that he could do with a Satyr and then coin out a Hero Power. He wouldn't even need the coin now because he has the weapon. So, I'm thinking that this is going to be a perfect time for the Doomsayer. We'll use the freeze on the 2-1. And with any luck, like, he would need 4 damage, well, 3 from hand, in order to clear this. It looks like he might... Nope, just barely doesn't. I was kind of expecting, like, deal 1 damage to a minion, give it Divine Shield or something, but looks like he barely isn't able to take out the Doomsayer. Great news for us. So we're going to have a free board for turn 4. Not really anything that we can toss out to get some board pressure out, but at least the Flame Ward will, like, we'll pay it forward for the next turn's removal. I think that's how that saying works. I need more coffee. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. But he's going to coin out the Glavebound Adept. Could be worse. Like, yeah, our health's fairly low, but at least we can keep that frozen. I think we'll ping it with a hero power. We're probably going to have to go into, like, a Blizzard or a Frost Nova here, and, like, we got the Alexstrasza in hand, so as long as we can survive till turn 9, we should be alright. Hopefully. That's going to be a little bit annoying. We got the Rolling Fireball, though, so at least we should be able to manage with the board no matter what he does. We're not really playing any minions, so it's not like he can get crazy value out of Warglaves or something if he has them in hand. So instead of using the Blizzard, we went with the Frost Nova because that let us use the hero power with it. We can strip that Divine Shield. Now, whether we go for a Blizzard or Rolling Fireball here, either way, that minion's not going to be a problem. And he's going for another Glavebound. So yeah, he does not want to give us an inch of wiggle room here. Not going to be able to use the Fireball. We'll just go for the Blizzard. Would have been really nice to use the Fireball, because then we could have fit the Ancient Mysteries in with it, but you gotta deal with what you're given, I guess. This is really intense. So we're going to have to go for the Rolling Fireball with the Ice Barrier here. Like, this could not be more close of a game right now. We just have 2 health of wiggle room. He's used both Glavebound Adepts, so you don't have to worry about that. But an Altruist with any 2 cards would win the game for him here. We are 1 turn away from the Self-Alex. Like, if he... Oh my god. Like, he has to know it's an Ice Barrier, so he's not going to want to attack. He had to use that. So, I don't think he would have been able to... Because he'd have to draw into the Altruist with the Skull of Gul'dan, and then to use the hero power with it, he wouldn't have had the mana to play it with 0-cost cards. So we're going to be able to use the Self-Alex, get back up to 15. He's used both hits on the Metamorphosis. He's used his Glavebounds. All he has is, like, Kane, Altruist, like, stuff that doesn't... We got the Ice Barrier to hide behind. I can't talk clearly. This is so insane right now. So this is where the game starts to turn around. Like a moment ago we were at 2 health, now all of a sudden we're at 20. We have an 8-8 on board. He's got a 3-2. There's the Warglaves, but like it's so late in the game that he's not going to be able to clear minions with it. He's going to have to go face Satyr Overseer. I guess he could clear the minion, but I don't think he really wants to take 16 damage when we're this low. Like, it's... Oh, and so we're going to go for the Caligos. We can use the Power Creation with it. I'm kind of hoping that we can hit like a Flame Strike or a Blizzard. We got the Flame Strike, might as well use it. Even the Kona Cold would have worked there. If the board wasn't quite so scary, Frostbolt would have been really nice to keep his face frozen. But at this point, like, we don't really have to worry about the weapon damage, because like look at our... We got an 8-8, we got a 4-12. This is looking good. I think we just got it. He's going for the Chaos Dart. Like, I'm assuming he's gonna just explode for a bunch of damage here. And then, yeah, like, we don't have the bag in the game yet. He could still take it, but with 11 health to work with and a board like this, if we get a lucky enough Power Creation, which we can do for 0 mana, we even drew the Carhut Defender, that's gonna be game. Yeah, like... He's already used the Karn or Kane or whatever. He's not going to be able to get through this Defender for that last bit of damage he needs, so we got that, and... Wait a minute. Yep. we I guess Pyroblast through Power Creation. That will also work. Not even going to need the Defender, but we're definitely going to let him know we had it. Oh my god. That could not have been closer of a match. Like, he has to be salty after that. I feel so bad for him, but at the same time, we got that legend rank. We beat the onslaught of demon hunters, and there was even Wrench Caliber warriors there. Everyone's saying that's like extinct, no one's running that. Well, we have video footage that it is a thing. A recent opponent would like to be your friend. Okay, that's never good. Oh. Oh, okay, that was apparently a mistake. Yeah, walked right into that one.